It's time to cook. I'm gonna make some honey mustard garlic chicken. Chicken has been cleaned and washed off. Please wash your meat before you cook. I'm about to cut it up and put it in this pan and saute it. For my vegetable, I'm gonna have some Brussels sprouts. I'm really on a time limit. I have to leave my house in 1 hour to pick my daughter up from cheer. So let's get started. Hola and welcome back to Kim at Home. As you can see, we're jumping right into today's video and we are gonna start it off with cooking because I'm always hungry. Let me tell you a little secret. If you are not hip to this, you should get hip to it because it is the best flavoring. I'm continuing my series of cleaning things that I don't often clean, and that pertains to every single thing behind a closed door in my home. So if you've never made honey mustard sauce, I measure with my heart, but there's certain types of mustard that you can use, but today this is the only mustard that I have on hand and this will definitely work. So I'm gonna use the French's yellow mustard as well as some honey. I can leave a recipe below in the description box that I'll get from Pinterest. So after you mix it up, you'll be able to taste it to see if that is the consistency of equal parts. That is perfect. If you're new here, my name is Kim, K-Y-M, and I do videos pertaining to home managing. That's cooking, cleaning, DIYs, projects, and all of that great stuff. Now, if that sounds like something you're interested in, please do not forget to hit subscribe on your way out, show the like button some love, and leave a comment down below so that I can say hi to you. So for now, just sit back, relax, and enjoy. You see these right here? If you use them, cut them in half. You get more bang for your buck. I'm about to learn you something today, okay? Throughout my videos, I always like to share tips and tricks with you, so hopefully you'll try this trick, and if you do, let me know. Also, let me know what you've been up to. What have you been reading? What have you been watching? In my book club, we are reading Crucial Conversations, and that's something that I've read probably like 20-something years ago that I'm going to start reading again soon. Now that all of the cleaner in here has been sitting for a few minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and get the sink cleaned out, pull the Brussels sprouts out the oven, and I'm gonna run outside real quick so that I can pull up the weeds that are in the back. And then I have to go pick my daughter up. Time check. I think cleaning the sink is one of my favorite things to do when it comes to cleaning up. So let's compare the difference and definitely go with the new one, right? So when you do this, you want to start at the top if you're going to use your sponge, because once you put your sponge in the sink, you don't want to clean anything on top with it ever again. And let me preface that by saying you're only going to want to do this when you use a brand new sponge. Other than that, you're going to have to use your cleaning cloth, a paper towel, or whatever it is that you clean your sink off with. Listen, we don't do no cross-contamination up in here, okay? I cleaned the sink out with some vinegar as well as some Mrs. Meyer's dish soap. Try to say that real fast 5 times because I said it 3 times very slowly and was tongue twisted, okay? I did use a cup to get the sink rinsed out because if you've been here, you know that my sprayer on my faucet broke and I just need to get a new faucet at the end of the day. The food was looking good, but for some reason, you know how sometimes you cook and you're not really hungry afterward? So I didn't even make a plate. I ate the very next day. I like to get everything cleaned up in the kitchen as soon as I'm finished cooking. I don't like things lingering around. I don't like things in my sink. I just want everything to be clean because it makes me feel comfortable. And since this is my home, why not be comfortable? That's not really a line, that's just a glare. But anyway, everything looks good. It's 6:32, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to pull the weeds. Let's talk about this. This is gonna have to stay here for now. This is on my door from the outside. Let me open the door real quick. I don't know why it fell because I had it rigged, okay? But I'm not gonna put it back up right now. I'm just gonna take this down. Clearly, it was not rigged to the best of my ability, but that's okay. One of my very dear friends made it for my daughter's graduation backdrop, and I just took it down and recycled it because things are expensive. And why not recycle beautiful things throughout your home? This right here is only from the hallway. I definitely wanted to get this floor swept and mopped before I went to bed for the night, and then we're going to start on day 2 after this. But when your body tells you to slow down, definitely listen to it, okay? Definitely listen to it or you might end up sick and I don't want them kind of problems. So it's not as bad as the hallway, but a lot of hair, which is kind of gross because we cook in here. just gonna put some of the vinegar solution into here so I can mop the floors. I don't like mopping my floors with other stuff because it leaves them very sticky. The residue, I don't like that. Every time I use this steam mop, I think of P-Dub's stuff. So I'm going to leave her information below in the description box. That way you guys can follow her. She works on all kind of projects and I really just admire her and love her. Let me tell you something. This steam mop is a game changer and I am so thankful and so blessed that I was gifted this. I actually do not dread mopping the floor anymore. Now I know there's a chore that you dread doing and you'll have to let me know what it is below in the comments. Another chore that I dread doing is the shower because I have shower doors that are glass and getting those clean, oh my gosh, it's exhausting. That's what my floor was looking like. So before you throw this in the washer, if you have some Dawn Power Wash, you can spray it down really, really good. Let it soak for a second and then clean it off. Then you put it in the washer because you don't want to just put it in the washer like that because it won't come clean. It'll always look like that. So you want to try to get as much excess dirt as you possibly can off of it. This is a process that I do every single time I mop the floors with this steam mop and it's held up so well. You'll have to try it if you haven't already. Much better. My daughter came downstairs and was making a smoothie and she hooked me up too. Oh my gosh, you guys, it was so good. I just walked in the house. I'm really tired. It's very loud. I hope you can hear me. There's something I wanted to talk to you about, okay? So we've been on this journey of figuring out our worth, our value, loving ourselves, saying our affirmations. Even if you've been saying those affirmations for a few years, sometimes God is going to show you exactly who it is that you have been saying you are. Let me just tell you about a situation that I had, and I don't want to go too deep because I don't need everybody in my business, but God will show you exactly who you are and who you've been saying you are over a period of time, just to let you know you really are, okay? So I say affirmations all the time. I am worthy, I am enough, I am needed, and I also encourage all of you to do the same. So God showed me exactly who I've been saying I am. He showed me how important I am, how worthy I am, how needed I am, how loved I am. There's so many mind-blowing things that have happened to me, y'all, within the last 6 months, like you wouldn't even believe me if I told you. But every time something has happened, I have said, Lord, thank you, because I know exactly where my help comes from. But I had a company reach out to me. They asked me to do a task for them, and they offered me this crazy amount of money. And I was just sitting there like, wow, right? So I called my mom, and my mom goes, you deserve it. And I lost it, because at the end of the day, we are all a work in progress. We are all trying to heal our inner child, heal ourselves, whatever it is that we're trying to heal, we're all trying to do that. And sometimes you're going to go through situations and circumstances where you don't feel like you're worthy, you don't feel like you're enough, which is why we say it all the time, right? That's why we say our affirmations. But God's always in the midst. So don't give up. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep standing strong. Keep saying your affirmations. Keep loving on yourself. Keep showing kindness to others, because all of that is going to come back to you just like it came back to me. And again, my mind is still blown, and it's been like a month now. Anyway, let's get started with what I have to do in my kitchen. I need to do the items that I did not complete yesterday, which is the spice cabinet, the cabinet next to my refrigerator. I was able to sweep and mop. I'm just now getting home and they have cooked, so I want to get that all cleaned up. So let me show you what it looks like. There are just a few dishes in the sink, but the stove, it looks crazy. I think that grease is really something that's hard for people to clean up. But one thing I will tell you is the best thing to clean grease with, Super Clean, number one, works very well. But in this case, I used vinegar, but I didn't use a cleaning cloth, because anytime you wash your cleaning cloths, you have to remember you're using a detergent, which causes streaks. Now I have black appliances and I don't like streaks because I am a professional cleaner, and if you have streaks, that means it's really not clean. So I'm using a paper towel instead. That is a good tip for you. You'll have to do that one day if you can. The other thing I don't use is stuff like Windex and certain glass cleaners. I make my own concoction, and you can clean glass with it. You can clean your stove, your microwave. You can clean really almost anything with it. And it just consists of vinegar, the Blue Dawn Original Dish Soap, some isopropyl alcohol, and water. When I tell you it'll have your mirrors looking like they came straight from the factory, ooh wee. Your windows will be all shiny and beautiful. You could like walk right through your door and not realize that it's a glass door because it's so clean. That's how clean that concoction makes things.
You think nobody's ever thought of the things you think about when you're alone and it feels. You think you're crazy, but everybody's the same. Afraid you're different, scared you can't handle reality. You can't understand it, trying to manage, repair the damage. A couple steps, but in slow motion. A couple distant oceans like that. Thought that it would heal you, but it's poison. I thought I lost it. I thought I lost it. I can't lie, can't lie, can't lie, can't lie. I thought I lost it. You don't know how much longer you could walk around and wonder why it gotta be you. Tell me that it ain't true. What's happening to me? Can't nobody see you. A couple steps, but in slow motion. A couple distant oceans like that. Thought that it would heal you, but it's poison. I thought I lost it.
One thing about me is I love a clean space, but when it's behind closed doors, if it's out of sight, out of mind, I could care less. But it's really funny because I kept opening these cabinets over the course of the last 2 months, okay? And I'm like, oh my gosh, these cabinets are getting on my nerves. But why did it take me 2 months for them to really be annoying me to get them clean? That's a good question. But then I had to think about it like, girl, when you had your closet situation in your bedroom, it took me 2 years to clean that closet out, y'all, because I was just like, whatever, I'm gonna find what I need to find and get up out of Dodge. But things behind closed doors really have to annoy me in order for me to clean them out. So I'll probably work on my coat closet in the next video. The coat closet downstairs is filled to the brim. As soon as you open it, everything falls out and I just shove everything right back in and keep it moving. But it's horrible, okay? Absolutely horrible. Now in this scene, I am cleaning out my pantry. However, the pantry really wasn't bad because I try to straighten it out every few weeks, but there was just stuff that needed refilled, replaced, and thrown away. So that's why you're not seeing a before of the pantry, because it was kind of like a sporadic type situation. I really appreciate each and every one of you being here. Thank you so much. Please make sure you leave some purple hearts in the comments below so that I know that you are still rocking with me right now.
I'm a mess. Don't know how I got here, but I'm blessed. Didn't know it'd take me past my destiny. You're behind me with the rest.
Wowzers, this is ridiculous. But it's okay because it's clean now, right?
And I go home. You said things could only get better. I needed more than ever. They don't. How can I believe you when everything is secret?
Did you see the expiration date on there? It said 2023. It is 2025. So you're telling me that that has been in my cabinet for 2 years and nobody has used it or checked it? Wow. It's okay. We getting it together now. We are getting it together. Whatever it takes, right? And you know what? It doesn't matter how long it took me to get there. I am getting there. I gotta pat myself on the back. Not now, but right now.
It must be nice, you went and got a penthouse, all your friends partying is real loud. Brand new money with a brand new chest, still a baby bird price straight off the nest like you.
These cabinets are looking so good, so much better than what they were. But just remember, this is not Pinterest organization. This is real life organization. Stick a fork in me because I am done. My lip gloss has come off. Your girl has broke out in a sweat. That's it, that's all. I gotta go. Gabba dabba do. Have an amazing day. So I wasn't able to get all of the cabinets done in my kitchen, but that's okay. I can do that in the next video. But these are common areas that we forget to clean, aka Kim forgets to clean every single cabinet, every single closet. It's 2025. It's almost the end of 2025 actually. So I want to get all this stuff done. I want to get it taken care of so that I can go into 2026 feeling so fresh and so clean. Do I really believe that I'll be finished with all of these tasks behind closed doors in 2026? Absolutely not. However, I surprise myself sometimes, so we'll see how it works out. Anyway, thank you so much for being here and I appreciate you. Love on yourself, celebrate yourself. I'm gonna celebrate the fact that I got this done because your girl is a superstar, okay? Talk about a massive declutter. Every single one of these bags are filled to the brim and this is what I got rid of today and I'm very excited, except for the cleaning cloth. That's just dirty, so I threw it on the ground.
So